Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Pocatello. I'm going to continue where I left off, which means I'm going to start the city right here, next to the marble. I think that's the best location, because this is not too close to my capital and it's close enough to my city up here. I need to build a road all the way up here to be able to reinforce that city. I could wait for harbors, but I'm going to need roads anyway, to get railroads later in the game. And I want to be able to move units up there, just in case I end up at war with Gandhi or something like that. Which is actually kind of likely, to be honest. I don't like the fact I didn't find any other AIs yet. That's kind of bad, because it limits my trade partners. But hopefully I will be able to find some more. I could still send a unit somewhere around here. I could send my Pathfinder up there. But we'll see. I could also try exploring to the west. I'm not sure if this is the end of the continent. I'll check that with my archer. So, there are quite a few decent city locations that I can still get. Reformation belief, okay. Right, I'm just going to keep this archer here, although I could help with this hand axe unit. I don't want him to pillage my luxuries. And let's get rid of this guy. I want to heal with my archer, so I'm not attacking with my archer. I need to get rid of that barbarian camp. Meanwhile, let's start this city. You stay here and heal. So I'm kind of happy with this starting location. The only thing I don't like is the lack of AIs. Being isolated is actually pretty bad in Brave New World now. Mostly because of trade routes. But not only that. Okay, now I'm going to grab aristocracy. That's going to help with National College. I need to get National College before turn 120 or so. Right, there's nothing here. So let's get masonry next. I don't actually need masonry for any luxuries, but I might want to get some walls. I definitely want to get some walls. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. This is going to be the location for the city. And let's get rid of this guy. Down he goes. I'm actually in negative happiness right now, but I'm about to improve the thirds. That's because the barbarians pillaged my ivory. But that's okay, I'm about to finish the first, so that will give me +4 happiness. I'm about to lose 4 happiness too, but I could delay this by 1 turn actually. Not a big deal. I think I'd rather delay this than lose production. Right, I still need to get rid of this barbarian camp. But other than that, this is a solid start. There's at least one more decent spot for a city somewhere around here. And I could also have a city somewhere in the middle. Nice, I got a promotion. This is in the forest. So I'll grab barrage 1 to get a bonus against the barbarians. Like so. And let's get rid of these guys. I can move a bit closer. I'm going to delay this city a little bit, just to not lose too much happiness from that. I could delay this until I actually repair my ivory. I should be back in the positives in a second. I am. So let's repair this real quick. Get rid of this guy. And check this area. I see more iron, nice. 6 iron, awesome. And this is actually, no, this is not in range of my city, but I will be able to get that. So let's start that one. Now I can repair the ivory as fast as possible to get back into the positives. Then I'll send my archer back to the city. But now Gandhi can't actually go through here unless he gets open borders with me, which is definitely not going to happen. I need to get at least one more worker though. Anyway, my caravan is done. I could actually get a worker in my capital right now, or I could get a circus. Or a library, but anyway, this caravan is going to Temoak, or whatever the correct pronunciation is. You can stay here and heal, and great, another swordsman. Barbarian swordsman this early is a little bit strange. 2 turns to repair that. No quest for this camp, unfortunately. I would have loved some free influence with one of the city-states, but you can't always get what you want. So, next research. I think I'll just go directly for philosophy. I don't need anything else just yet. And I'm definitely going to need National College ASAP. So, what do I want to grab in my capital right now? That's a good question. I think I'll get a circus. There's no rush to get these locations just yet. No one's going to steal them. So I'm going to grab some extra happiness first. I think that makes sense. Or I could get a granary first, actually. I'll do it like this, actually. That makes more sense. Right. Oh yeah, I could sell some luxuries to Gandhi and then use 500 gold to actually buy a settler. I actually do that quite often. Oh great, horsemen. That's not good. Survivalism too. And now I can start a trade route for plus 3 gold and plus 5 science per turn. Nice. And I can get another trade route once I get 2 trade routes. Good to know. This barbarian archer is going to be a little bit annoying. But it's okay, I can get rid of him using my archer. He came to the wrong neighborhood. My worker is done, so I'll just grab the sugar. I'm back in positive happiness, so that's nice. I think I'll just grab a settler after the granary is done. But I will finish the granary first, because I need my capital to grow as fast as possible. For reasons that are obvious, I would hope. Other than that, I'm kind of done with improvements around my capital. I should get rid of some of these forest tiles, because I'm going to need more food around my capital. I don't have nearly enough food even with my pantheon. Right, let's get rid of this guy before he kills me or something. Down he goes. So worker is done. I'll just go for library. I need libraries in all of my cities to actually get National College, obviously. I won't be settling any new cities towards Gandhi. I will need to get optics fairly soon to actually find other civilizations, because I have no idea what the other civilizations are, which is kind of bad. And I think I might lose that Pathfinder right now. So, should I chop this down? I think I will. Alright, let's chop this down and grab a farm and get rid of this stupid barbarian. I won't be chopping down all of these forests, but I will chop down all of the forests next to the river to get extra food out of it. The horseman is going down in just a moment. Did I save my Pathfinder? I did. At least for now. And I killed this barbarian over here. So I'm only using 2 workers right now, which is not quite enough, but libraries are kind of more important. Okay, let's get rid of that. I need to get rid of that barbarian camp as well. But it's okay, I will. It's a good thing I got more than enough iron, especially since most of my cities are coastal, so I will be able to build a nice fleet a little bit later in the game, when I get to Renaissance era and such. That's always good. And Gandhi is not super aggressive, so I don't think he will go to war with me, but I need to be careful about that. It's actually kind of interesting that I didn't find more neighbors. I definitely didn't expect to be isolated. Which isn't necessarily good, because as I said, being isolated in Brave New World is actually pretty bad. So this might affect my game negatively in the long run. I hope it won't, but I need to explore the sea to actually find more civilizations, if only to have more trading partners. Right, you stay here, I can get rid of that ship, like so. I shouldn't have happiness problems for now, but I need to find more trading partners. Oh great, horsemen spawned, that's no good. I need to block the way a bit. But Pathfinder is not the best tank ever. Definitely not. I don't need this archer over here anymore, so I can help a little bit with this camp. This camp is getting a bit annoying. Oh nice, I can get 240 again. So there we go. I could actually buy a settler right now, and I'm probably going to do this. I usually do it at 500 gold. You stay here. I just need to think about where exactly I want this city. Probably somewhere around here. I won't be settling any cities towards Gandhi. I want to see this tile right here before I decide on the exact location of the city. Because there might be some luxury up there. There might be some whales or something like that. You never know what's in there. There's a cattle, okay. So that's actually kind of important because cattle tiles are awesome. I'm about to get a settler in my capital. Welcome to classical era. So I need to think about this for a moment. I can definitely fit 2 more decent cities in this area. Because I can start one city somewhere here. And then I can start one city around here. This is not a bad location with my Pantheon. I will get +3 extra food from my Pantheon alone. Well, +2 extra food. But that's still decent. I do have a fish over here as well. So while this is not going to be the best city I've ever seen, I think it's decent enough to actually get this location. I would be tempted to start it on the mountain, but then I would miss out on one ship tile and the fish, and it would be kind of close to Agadaika. So this is going to be the better location on the Tundra. Right, next research. I got philosophy now, so I think I'll just go for medieval era ASAP. I could go for theology or I could go for civil service. Theology will get me to medieval era faster, while civil service will give me more useful technologies faster. I think I'll go for theology first. One religion can still be founded. Interesting. I'm not prioritizing religion in this game. I'm glad that I was able to get my Pantheon. I'm not counting on getting religion on Deity. Getting religion on Deity is always a huge gamble, unfortunately. You can't really count on it, even if you beeline for it hardcore. Right, let's chop this down. And this is going to be my city, so I'm going to use my 500 gold to actually buy a settler. I'm still thinking about the location though. I could actually start 2 more cities here, but I will have to get enough happiness for them. Both of these ivory tiles are in range, so I don't have to start a city in the middle. I wouldn't get a lot out of it. I would just get the ship, so I think I'll pass on this location here. And no one will be able to start a city here because my borders will expand here eventually. So I think a coastal city here would be the best choice right now. That's kind of obvious. Yeah, I think this is the best location that I can see. There are a lot of grasslands in this area. So, right, well, first let's actually buy the settler. So that's 500 gold. It would be nice if there were some luxuries here, like the whales or something like that, but I'm not counting on that. Nice, another upgrade. So I'm going to move these units towards Gandhi, just in case he gets any silly ideas or something like that. But yeah, this is going to be my last city for now. And this one, obviously. But I already covered that part. I need to actually get enough happiness for that, obviously. But this is where the part about not having more neighbors comes in. Because now I can't even trade for more luxuries. Gandhi is my only trading partner, which is kind of bad. And he doesn't have any luxuries for trade. So I will have to get more luxuries somehow. Or I will have to delay my next city. I could have delayed this one, I suppose. But a little bit too late for that now. Machu Picchu was built. Right, so now I need to worry about my happiness mostly. Which means I should get construction soon. I kind of need construction first, before I finish drama and poetry. So change of plans, I need to get colosseums. So this tile or this tile? The iron won't be in range, regardless. I don't think it's worth actually getting this iron. I mean, I will get it inside my borders eventually, but it's not worth actually settling next to it. I think I'd rather get this location. The ivory will be out of range regardless of where I settle. So that's kind of unfortunate, actually. Because of my Pantheon. I think I'll go for this one. I could always settle on top of the horses, which might not be such a bad idea, in fact. This might be the best location, in fact, settling literally on top of the horses. I think I'm going to do exactly that. Yeah, because then I can get this ivory. Okay, I'm going to do that. I will miss out on some hammers because of this, but I think it makes sense in this situation. I will drop into negative happiness the second I do this, but let's do it. I think this was the best choice right now. Again, I will lose on some hammers because of this, but I will gain this tile, where otherwise I wouldn't be able to get this tile and also get the cattle over here and get this one. Well, I'm already working this one with Agadaika, but I'm not getting the ivory with any other city. Right, well, it's done. So let's get that library. No, not granary. I need my National College around turn 120-30, the latest. So I need to finish all of these libraries ASAP. That also means I need to get more happiness, and fast. But I can't get more happiness. Oh yeah, I can get the marble. I need to get a worker up there ASAP, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to move my worker, like right now. I totally missed that ivory. Alright, well, circus is done, so now I can get a library in my capital, obviously. My worker will be done in 4 turns. I think I'll just wait for that. I don't like being in negative happiness, but it won't take long. Actually, no, I'm going to move right now. I can finish that farm later. I need to get the luxury ASAP. And that's the only way I can actually get it. Right, I'm going to... Oh, I did already pledge to protect the city. Okay, let's move up here. So I will get a few turns of unhappiness, but that's okay. Not a big deal as long as it doesn't last for longer than 5-10 turns. Library is done, so I'll just grab a worker. I'm going to need more workers than this, obviously. I'm only using 2 workers right now, so 2 workers is definitely not enough for 5 cities. Not even close. Right, I don't think Gandhi is going to get any silly ideas anytime soon, so that's good. But I seriously need to find more trading partners, otherwise this is going to be a really bad game. Problem is, I can't actually find them unless I research optics. And I can't really afford researching optics right now. So that's kind of a tough situation, in fact. I could go for optics before I go for medieval era, so that's a possibility. I might have to do it in my current situation. So... Alright, well, I'm going to do it. I could go for compass after that, but yeah, I need education first. Well, I'm going to do it like this, and then get theology. Actually, I don't know, this is a tough decision. I'm just going to grab sailing for now to get a ship. Yeah, I'm going to grab sailing and build a ship to explore with in my capital, and hope I can find some more AIs and some trading partners. Because I have no one to sell to, other than Gandhi. Okay, let's grab Colosseum, because I'm going to need that extra happiness. And once I finish sailing, I'm going to grab a ship to explore with, and hope that I can actually find more AIs. And library is done, nice. So I'll just go for Colosseum here, or Stoneworks. Yeah, Stoneworks is going to be a better choice first. I'm about to finish the marble. 4 more turns. Sailing is done. I'll let the Colosseum finish, but I can queue up the ship right away. So, where is it? There it is. Only 4 turns, so that's not too bad. And I can actually get a workboat to grab the fish next to my capital. It's a shame I don't have any sea-based luxuries. With so many coastal cities, I was hoping to get at least one, but unfortunately I didn't. I do have quite a lot of camps though, so I can get quite a lot of extra food thanks to my Pantheon. I get what, 1, 2, 3 camps, another one down here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I get 10 camps, so that's 10 extra food from my pantheon, and I'm about to get tradition finisher. I'm not too sure about what policy to go for next. I don't think I'm going to go for honor, because this is not going to be a domination game. With only one neighbor, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I could go for Delhi eventually, just to take it, but I don't think I'm going to need honor for that. So question is, what do I want to unlock next? I could unlock patronage, but I only got 2 city-states right now, which is also not good. Anyway, another library is done, so I'll just go for Colosseum right away, or the city is not actually growing. Oh yeah, that's because I'm in negative happiness. Right, I need to connect these cities to my capital to get extra gold, but first, let's get some more camps. As many as possible. Yeah, declaration of friendship. Obviously, I also need to get one more caravan, especially since that actually gives me extra science. Right, marble is done. I'm just going to start connecting this city to my capital. That definitely helps with some more gold. I can't get any more luxuries, unfortunately. I think I'll actually get a worker here instead of that Colosseum. Although it doesn't really help me getting all these extra luxuries for trade right now when I don't have anyone to trade them with. It really sucks that I didn't find other leaders. Can I trade anything else with him? No, I can't. Oh well. I'll just have to wait for my ship to finish and hope that I can find some more civilizations with it. Then I can spam some colosseums in my cities to keep my happiness up. Right. 4 gold, 5 science. Yeah, I'll go for that. At least I know Gandhi probably won't declare war on me. I wouldn't expect that. I would be very surprised if he did. So, other than the lack of neighbors and trading partners, I'm kind of happy with this start. It's a decent one. Obviously, I won't be going for domination game with a start like this. But I haven't decided what kind of victory I'm going to go for. Well, it might still turn into a domination game, depending on what I'm going to see when I start exploring with my ship. Reformation, belief added. Alright, so let's start connecting Temoak now. Because I will connect my capital and then I can connect Temoak. And I can grab another Colosseum. I'm going to need all of these Colosseums ASAP. So my ship is almost done. I hope I will be able to find some other AIs using that ship. That's kind of important. Because if not, this is going to be a rather short game, or well, not a short game, but I seriously need some trading partners. I got a spy and there's not a whole lot I can do with him. I can send him to Delhi to spy on Gandhi. I don't really have a big choice. Right, so now I don't need more workers. Actually, yes, I do need more workers, but I also need some trade ships. Does Gandhi have some coastal cities? I don't see any. But I'm going to grab a cargo ship anyway, because then I can get some nice trade routes. Anyway, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.